In this example, I need to find the exact value of the cosine of the arctangent of -15 divided by 8. Remember, the arctangent function is just another name for the inverse tangent function, and quickly reviewing the inverse tangent function, the input values or the domain is all real numbers, and the output value or the range is any angle in the interval -π/2 to π/2. Right now, this problem looks fairly complicated, but what I'm going to do is write it in a simpler form. I'm going to let theta equal the arctangent of -15/8. So if this is theta, my problem just becomes find the cosine of theta. Now, what does this statement mean here? Remember, this statement means that the tangent of theta equals -15 divided by 8. And don't forget the restrictions. Theta has to lie in the interval -π/2 to π/2. Now, when I see the expression find the exact value, I know I can't use my calculator, and the first thing that comes to mind is the unit circle. But 15 and 8 aren't anywhere on my unit circle, so I know I'm going to have to draw theta in standard position. But in which quadrant am I going to draw theta? Remember, theta has to lie between -π/2 and π/2. So it has to either be in quadrant 1 or quadrant 4. I know that the tangent of theta equals -15 divided by 8. And in terms of x, y, and r, the tangent of theta is y divided by x. In quadrant 1, x and y are both positive, so the tangent of theta would be positive. And remember, I'm restricted to quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. In quadrant 4, y is negative and x is positive. Therefore, my angle has to be in quadrant 4. So let's draw my angle in quadrant 4. Here's my right triangle that you draw up to the x-axis. Here's my x value, my y value, and here is r. Now, since the tangent of theta is -15/8, y has to be -15, since my y is negative in quadrant 4 and x is positive in quadrant 4. So the x value is going to equal 8. How are we going to find r? Using Pythagoras. X squared plus y squared equals r squared. X squared is 8 squared plus y is 15, so that's 15 squared, has to equal r squared. 8 squared is 64, 15 squared is 225, equals r squared. So r squared is going to equal 64 plus 225, which is 289. So r is going to equal the positive square root of 289, because remember, r is always positive. So r is equal to positive, the square root of 289 is 17. So now I'm ready to solve my problem. I need to find the cosine of theta. Remember, in terms of x, y, and r, the cosine of theta is x over r. So x is equal to 8 and r is equal to 17. So the exact value of the cosine of the arctangent of -15 divided by 8 equals 8/17.